What if some of the biggest names in hip-hop weren't just making millions from music, but were also secretly connected to federal authorities? In a genre where reputation is everything, being labeled a snitch or an informant can destroy careers, friendships, and even put lives in danger. But for years, rumors have spread online accusing certain rappers of cooperating with law enforcement behind closed doors. Some people believe it's all conspiracy theories fueled by jealousy and internet gossip. Others think there's way more happening in the industry than fans realize. And once you start digging into these stories, things get very uncomfortable very quickly. Because while some of these accusations are built entirely on rumors, others are connected to real federal investigations, real court documents, and situations that left fans questioning everything they thought they knew about their favorite rappers. Today, we're diving deep into the rappers accused of secretly working with the feds, separating internet fiction from reality. And trust me, some of these stories only get crazier the deeper you go. Before getting into specific rappers, you first have to understand why these accusations spread so easily in hip-hop culture. The paranoia didn't just appear out of nowhere. For decades, Black artists, activists, and entertainers were heavily surveilled by the United States government. Programs like COINTELPRO allowed federal agencies to monitor influential Black figures they considered dangerous or disruptive. Musicians, civil rights leaders, and activists all became targets. That history created a deep distrust of authority inside hip-hop culture. So whenever a rapper beats a serious case, avoids prison, or survives situations that seem impossible to escape, people immediately start asking questions. And that brings us to the first rapper on this list. A case so massive, it shocked the entire music industry. Sean Diddy Combs became the center of one of the biggest federal investigations hip-hop has seen in years.
This report out of Star Island, where the home of rapper P. Diddy is being raided.
Let's get right over to CBS News Miami's Naja Sherman with what we know so far. Naja?
Lauren and Elliot, this is breaking news just into our newsroom moments ago. U.S. officials confirmed that P. Diddy's homes in L.A. and Miami are being raided by Homeland Security and other law enforcement. Our Chopper 4 over the scene. This is all due to possible sex trafficking and investigation related to that. These searches were performed as part of the ongoing investigation. Just a short time ago, they released this statement saying, quote, earlier today, Homeland Security investigators New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with the assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available.
In September 2024, federal agents raided multiple properties connected to Diddy before arresting him on charges involving racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution. This wasn't internet gossip anymore. Cameras captured federal agents storming homes while social media exploded with theories and speculation. The allegations painted a dark picture behind the scenes of one of hip-hop's most powerful empires. Prosecutors accused Combs of operating a years-long network involving abuse, coercion, and criminal activity. The case dominated headlines everywhere, with many people comparing it to some of the biggest celebrity scandals in entertainment history. Then came the twist nobody expected. When the trial concluded in July 2025, Diddy was found not guilty on the most serious racketeering and sex trafficking charges. However, he was convicted on 2 counts related to transportation for prostitution. The outcome divided the internet instantly. Some people believed justice had finally caught up to him, while others felt the government overreached during the investigation. But here's where things get interesting. Unlike many internet conspiracy theories, Diddy's situation involved actual federal investigations, court proceedings, and documented evidence. And once fans saw one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop facing federal prosecution, it made people start questioning other rappers too. But what happened with this next rapper has been debated for decades, and the accusations still haven't gone away. Few names are mentioned more in Fed conversations than Snoop Dogg. For years, rumors circulated accusing the legendary West Coast rapper of secretly cooperating with authorities. Much of the speculation came from Suge Knight, Snoop's former Death Row Records boss.
Oh, Snoop would never come. I mean, Snoop was on You know, we beat a murder trial for him, but then he was on probation. I mean, if you get a guy that constantly getting in trouble and never gonna come to prison, that's because he's an informant, he's a rat, a snitch. Yeah.
Who repeatedly accused him of being an informant during interviews and public appearances. And because Suge Knight was such a feared and respected figure in hip-hop, those accusations spread like wildfire. Online, people constantly point to alleged paperwork connected to Snoop's past legal issues as proof that he cooperated with police. But this is where the story becomes complicated. Speaking to authorities during an investigation is very different from officially working as a confidential federal informant. Unfortunately, social media rarely cares about those details. Instead, rumors grow larger every year. Despite decades of accusations, there are no verified public records proving Snoop Dogg secretly worked for the federal government. But in hip-hop, perception can become reality very fast. Once people begin repeating a rumor enough times, it almost becomes impossible to erase. And honestly, the next rapper's situation might be even more controversial. T.I. has faced years of accusations after receiving what many people considered an unusually favorable outcome in a serious federal weapons case. At one point, the Atlanta rapper was facing major prison time, yet eventually served around a year behind bars. To critics online, there was only one explanation: cooperation. The rumors spread rapidly, with people claiming T.I. must have informed on someone behind the scenes to avoid a harsher sentence. But the actual details tell a much different story. T.I.'s legal agreement involved structured cooperation with authorities through community programs, anti-violence campaigns, and public speaking engagements designed to discourage young people from gun violence. While many critics still insist there had to be more happening privately, no verified evidence has ever surfaced showing T.I. informed on other individuals. Still, the internet never let the accusations die. And just wait until you hear why this next rapper got dragged into the conversation. Before rap fame, Rick Ross briefly worked as a correctional officer. Once that information leaked publicly, rivals immediately used it against him. Suddenly, people began questioning everything about his image, his music, and his credibility in the streets. Over time, the accusations evolved beyond just jokes and rap beefs. Some internet users began linking Rick Ross to law enforcement and federal rumors, despite there being no documented evidence proving any secret cooperation. But in hip-hop culture, once doubt gets attached to your name, it can follow you forever. And somehow, things only get more confusing from here. The case involving Young Thug shows exactly how internet rumors can completely twist reality. Young Thug became one of the central figures in the massive YSL RICO case out of Georgia, a trial that quickly became one of the most talked about legal battles in modern hip-hop. As plea deals, witness testimonies, and courtroom drama flooded social media, fans began accusing multiple people involved in the case of secretly cooperating with authorities. At certain points, some people online even claimed Young Thug himself was secretly working with law enforcement. But according to every publicly available detail surrounding the case, there is absolutely no evidence supporting those accusations. In reality, Young Thug has consistently been treated as one of the prosecution's main targets, not a collaborator. But that didn't stop social media from creating endless conspiracy theories around the trial anyway. And honestly, that's what this entire topic really reveals about hip-hop culture today. The line between fact and fiction has become incredibly blurry. Hip-hop was built on rebellion, survival, and distrust of authority. Because of that, accusations involving the police or federal agencies carry enormous weight. Sometimes the allegations are connected to real investigations and documented cases. Other times, they're built entirely on rumors, rivalries, and internet speculation that spirals out of control. After looking through all these stories, one thing becomes clear: not every accusation deserves equal treatment. Cases like Diddy's involved real federal investigations and courtroom evidence. But many of the accusations surrounding rappers like Snoop Dogg, T.I., Rick Ross, and Young Thug rely far more on public suspicion than proven facts. Still, the rumors continue because people know the government has historically monitored influential black artists for decades. That history makes conspiracy theories feel believable, even when there's little evidence behind them. And in today's internet era, once a story gets repeated enough times, people stop asking whether it's true. So what do you think? Are these accusations just social media conspiracies fueled by rap beefs and distrust? Or is there a deeper side of the music industry that fans still don't fully understand?